Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to your slow English shadowing practice. Today, we'll focus on simple, real morning routines. Actions you can describe in natural English. Remember, you can shadow every line if you want. That's why I'm speaking slowly and clearly, so you can follow every sound. Before we start, let me explain what shadowing practice means. You listen carefully and repeat each sentence, almost at the same time as me. At the beginning, don't worry if it feels difficult. Just follow the rhythm and the sound of the words. Listen many times. First, only listen. Then repeat slowly. Each time, your pronunciation and confidence will grow. Remember, it's not about speaking fast. It's about training your ear and your voice to move together. Let's begin. We'll start with the first part of the morning, waking up mindfully. Find a calm space, take a deep breath, and repeat with me. I wake up slowly and take a moment before moving. I look at the ceiling and let my eyes adjust to the light. I stretch my fingers and toes one by one. I take a long, deep breath to wake up my body. I listen to the quiet sounds around me. I smile and think of one thing I'm grateful for. I whisper a small thank you to the new day. I move the blanket aside and feel the cool air. I sit up straight and roll my shoulders gently. I open my hands wide and reach toward the sky. I look out the window and watch the first light of morning. I tell myself, today I will go slowly, but with purpose. I blink a few times and feel more awake. I put my feet on the floor and say quietly, let's begin. I take another breath, soft and calm, before standing up. Well done. That was your waking up section. Now, let's move to the kitchen, where the smell of coffee begins the day. I turn on the light in the kitchen and smile at the smell of coffee. I fill the kettle with water and listen to it heat up. I choose my favorite cup and place it on the counter. I open the fridge and look for something fresh. I slice a banana and add it to my cereal. I pour milk slowly and watch the bowl fill. I take a spoon and enjoy the first bite. I make a soft sound of satisfaction. I sit at the table and feel the morning sun on my face. I take a sip of coffee and close my eyes for a second. I look at the steam rising from the cup. I toast a slice of bread and smell the warmth of it. I spread jam on it and watch the color shine. I eat slowly, enjoying each bite. I take a deep breath and think, this is my quiet time. I glance at the clock but decide not to rush. I drink another sip of coffee and smile softly. I hear the sound of birds through the kitchen window. I enjoy the peace before the day really begins. I take my plate to the sink and wash it slowly. Good job. Now let's move on to the next part, your morning preparation. We'll go to the bathroom to get ready for the day. I walk into the bathroom and turn on the light. I look at my reflection and greet myself silently. I brush my teeth, listening to the rhythm of the sound. I rinse with cold water and feel fresh again. I wash my face and feel the cool drops on my skin. I dry my face with a soft towel. I comb my hair gently. I notice how my eyes look today. I smile just a little to myself. I apply some lotion and feel ready to start. I take a shower and enjoy the warm water on my shoulders. I think about my plans for the day. I breathe slowly and let the water relax me. I turn off the shower and feel lighter. I step out and wrap myself in a towel. That's it. Take a deep breath before we continue. Now let's move to the next part, getting dressed and organized. I walk to my room and open the wardrobe. I choose clothes that make me feel comfortable. I fold my pajamas and put them away. I put on a clean shirt and smooth it with my hands. I tie my shoes carefully, one lace at a time. I check myself in the mirror and fix my hair. I put on my watch and check the time. I choose a jacket because it looks a bit cold outside. I take a deep breath and stand tall. I say quietly, I'm ready for the day. Very good. Now let's take a short moment to slow down again. A short mindful pause before leaving home. I sit on a chair for a few minutes before leaving. I close my eyes and breathe in deeply. I listen to my breath, slow and steady. I remind myself that I don't need to hurry. I think of one goal I want to focus on today. I say it quietly, like a promise to myself. I open my eyes and feel calm. I take a small sip of water. I stretch my arms again to wake up my energy. I whisper, English is part of my morning. Nice work. Now let's include a short section with technology, but mindfully. Repeat with me slowly. I unlock my phone and check the time. I read 1 or 2 messages, but not too many. I answer only what's important. I scroll through the headlines for a minute. I stop before I lose focus. I open my English podcast and press play. I listen carefully to the first few sentences. I repeat one phrase to practice pronunciation. I shadow slowly, word by word. I feel my mouth getting used to the sounds. I pause the audio and write down one new word. I listen again and repeat the sentence naturally. I think this is how I learn. One sound at a time. I take off my headphones and feel proud. Excellent. Now, let's finish our morning routine by leaving the house, calm, ready, and confident. I put everything I need into my bag. I double-check that I have my wallet and keys. I turn off the lights and close the door gently. I breathe in the morning air outside. I notice the sound of footsteps on the street. I see sunlight reflecting on the buildings. I walk slowly toward the bus stop. I greet a neighbor with a small smile. I wait patiently for the bus to arrive. I watch the sky while I wait. I think about something positive to start the day. I say in my mind, I can handle today. I hear the bus coming and take one last deep breath. I get on and find a quiet seat. I look out the window and watch the city move. I whisper softly, "This is my English morning." Well done, everyone. You've just completed another full shadowing session. Remember, you can repeat this episode as many times as you like. Each repetition helps your brain and your mouth work together. Learning slowly with calm attention is the secret to real fluency. See you in the next episode. And until then, keep listening slowly, learning deeply, and speaking confidently.